Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Erica and today's video is going to be a Love Island makeup tutorial. Now, this isn't like any specific Islanders makeup, it's more just like overall summery, dewy, tropical makeup that's like hopefully good for longevity and just like kind of that vibe. So if you're going on a vacation, if you're going on a little beach trip, if you're having like a pool day, any of those kind of things, this might be the video for you. I'm also gonna like honestly just integrate like my summer, my overall summer makeup look into this look, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like over the years, obviously my makeup has like evolved and changed. So the way I'm gonna do this video is like I'm gonna do like the makeup that I just said, and then when it's all over, I'm gonna add a little special something at the end. And so it's kind of like take it or leave it, stay for the fun, but doesn't mean you have to incorporate it. It's just kind of like something extra. And it's also like, okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just tell you guys what it is. So, you know, on Love Island when it's like you're back from the commercial and it's like dun, 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 and it's the heart. So I'm actually gonna try to do like a gold sparkle heart like right here. This is like my optimal space for doing things like that. Like, this is the best space for me personally, so that's where it's gonna go probably. So yeah, I just thought I would throw that out there if you guys are going, because I know Love Island has like watch parties and bars, and they also have been in the theaters certain episodes. So if you guys like watch the finale at like a viewing party or something, then you can bring this makeup look and everyone's gonna be gagged over it. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to this video. It's probably going to be very short and like simple and to the point. So yeah, I'm just going to run through these products and tell you guys what my summer makeup looks like. Also, be sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok because I'm going to post a reel. Also, if you're like, what happened to your other reel that you never posted? It's still in the works. It's like one of those reels. It's like one of those videos that's going to take forever. So that's why I'm throwing this one in here. It's real quick. It's real cute. It's just like a cutesy moment. Love Island's going to be leaving soon, so I wanted to get this out there while the iron is hot. So yeah, go ahead and follow me over there, subscribe down below, like this video if you like the video, and let's get into this video. Just to start off with, I already applied the Rare Beauty Enchant highlight. I did apply it with my fingers just for the sake of my short video, so I'm actually going to go in again with my sponge and kind of make it more seamless. I feel like with looks like these, you can't really go wrong with overdoing it on the highlight, especially when it's the first step, so it's going to be like peeking through the foundation and everything. Next, I'm going in with my Flower Beauty foundation. It's actually been discontinued, so yeah, I'm real upset about that. Okay, I just went in with one layer of foundation, but I'm gonna do just a little bit more because I also need some on my neck. So I think for the eyeshadow, I'm really not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna do like my everyday kind of thing. And like, I get it because like the girls, like there's like so many challenges and stuff, and I can kind of put myself in their shoes where it's like, why would I do my makeup hella nice and do like bright blue eyeshadow when they might pull us into a challenge and then it's gonna turn into a disgusting mess after. So I definitely can understand why they do like everyday simple minimal makeup, you know. So at the same time though, I do kind of wish there was like something, like even like, because like obviously gross challenges are mostly during the day, not so much at night. So I do kind of wish that somebody would pull through and give me some kind of eyeshadow color or like something, you know what I mean? Because I watched, let's see, I don't know what season number it was, but I watched, okay, you know, not the one with what's her name? Okay, you know the one, you know the season with Rob and Leah? So not that season, but the one before it. I was watching that a couple months ago, and what's it called? I noticed that the girls would do like bright inner corner, like blue inner corner highlight, and that's it. And I'm like, I'll settle for that. I'll settle for anything color. Give me something, please. So I would just say that, like, they all the girls are obviously super beautiful. Their outfits are always killer. But I guess as like a makeup girly, I just, sometimes it's nice to see the makeup match the outfit. And sometimes the makeup feels like, I don't know. But again, I get it. You know, if I had to do my makeup every single day for like 2 months, I probably would just keep doing the same thing too. So no hate, no shade. But as a viewer though, I'm like, give us the color, give us something, give us a freaking purple inner corner highlight. I don't know, girl. Okay, so I just applied my concealer, which is the Rare Beauty Concealer in 140C. Oh, and I also should mention, number one, I have SPF underneath all of this, and my foundation has SPF. So if you're going to a pool party, if you're doing any of these things, make sure to do SPF first. Okay, so I just set my eyes with some concealer. Now I'm going in with this MAC Tan Shadow in the shade Brulee, and I'm basically just gonna set this. I have been using this palette for years. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I feel like this is the perfect summer palette. It's a little dirty, so excuse me. But as you can see, I used this shade a lot, so I'm probably gonna be just like blending some crease shades together. You'll see, it's real boring. But the colors I'm gonna use are Weekender, Still Shot, Riff, Baja, and then maybe to deepen it out, Punk and Good Is Gone, but I'm gonna go really light-handed and save that for last. Okay, so let's get into it, and I have eyeshadow all over my fingers. Great. So I basically, what I do is I take the shade, put it in my outer crease. I don't like to go in heavy on the inner crease so much. I save that for later. So once I've kind of mapped this out, according to my eye shape, I like to lift it up. So if you can kind of like imagine, like my contour is here, right? So I'm having like a contour for the eyes almost, to like, if we're gonna lift the contour, then we might as well lift the eyes. So I kind of like just dab along here. Same on this side, just to get like an overall mapped out area. And then if you are following along at home, if you ever go too far, just get back into your light shade and it'll soften it up real quick. Sorry for the noise, guys. I'm just as annoyed as you. I also tweezed my brows before this, so I'm looking sharp as hell. Okay, and now, instead of like taking the crease in, what I usually do is like go a bit under the brows. Oops, I think I went too far. That's okay. So to make that mistake go away, I'm gonna go back into my sponge and then back into my light color and just go over it. And it's back to normal. Okay, moving on. Going into my light shade, blending this out, blending the edges. I want this look to like scream warm. I want it to be like super warm and fresh. Okay, I'm picking this angled little brush and I'm gonna dip into Good As Gone, that darker brown, and just a little, put it right there. The way I see a lot of these makeup tips are like you're kind of setting yourself up for the next step. So right now I'm like mapping out where my eyeliner is going to go, and it's going to help me later. Then, since that's kind of set in place, I'm going to go back into a light crease shade and blend that out just a little. depending on how this video goes, I can also talk about how to turn this look like day to night. So if you don't want to like wash off your makeup and start totally anew, I can give you some tips on how to turn this look into a night look. Okay, so I just did my eyeliner. I was kind of stuck between whether I wanted to do a black or a brown eyeliner. I ended up going for brown because I figured it's more like camera friendly, even though like obviously this isn't Love Island, but this is a Love Island video, okay? So I went with the Glisten Cosmetics split liner in the shade Gâteau. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it comes with 2 colors, but I used the dark brown. And then I think I'm gonna jump into like the blush and stuff, because whenever I use that eyeliner, I try not to curl my lashes until it's like fully dried. So we're gonna let that dry and finish up with the liquid products. I am creasing just a little under the eyes, so I don't know why, but this is what I do. Instead of like powdering with translucent powder, usually I just go in with the light color eyeshadow that I use, and I put that underneath instead, because at least where I live, I have no need to super duper powder it up, because then I'm gonna get dry as hell. So I like to keep things nice and dewy. But I will say, I recently got this Supergoop Resetting Translucent Mineral Powder Broad Spectrum SPF, and it's actually really good. I really like it. I actually wanted to get the cheaper version, not from Supergoop, but they didn't have it, so this is what I had to get. But I like it, and I usually just like throw this in my purse, so then if I'm wearing my makeup for super long, then I know that I can just put some of this on top and it's not going to mess up once underneath. And I always get burned up here, so this is great, because how are you going to put liquid in here? It just doesn't make any sense, but this works. Next, I'm going in with my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Enchant. No, in the shade Joy. I like to kind of like pick my spot where it's gonna go, just like that, and then I slowly build up and out, and then I take a little bit onto the nose too, and then continue to move back and forth, and then eventually we are bringing it up here. Oh my god, my hair freaking flyaways are getting really crazy today. I actually have a new curly girl routine in case anybody's interested. I got some like products. I got some stuff from online. I got some stuff from Marshalls. And I'm liking my hair routine lately. I think it's working for me. I, for a while, struggled to find like a hair routine that would work for me, and I wouldn't say I've like perfected it, but I think I'm making some progress, which I'm happy about. Next, we're doing liquid bronzer. This is Rare Beauty in the shade Solace, and basically what I do is I take this applicator and make a line on my hand, then I take my sponge and I grab from the line, then I apply the line here, then I do the same thing for the other side. And then before this is all like blended out officially, I take whatever's left and apply it to all my other spots, so that includes the forehead and the neck. Okay, now that that is blended, I always go in with concealer after to sharpen things up. Next, I'm doing freckles, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera and I will be right back. Okay, I just applied the freckles. Now I'm gonna go in with some powder bronzer. This is pretty much my technique for like baking the freckles and for making them look real. And then again, taking whatever's left onto the neck. Now, instead of doing powder blush next, I always do powder highlight next. Highlight under blush always. The highlight I used is the Fenty Killawatt How Many Carats. And now I'm going to do the Buxom Baked Blush, or the primer infused blush in Wonderlost. I'm pretty much done with the makeup. I ended up putting on some mascara, filling in my brows, and now all we have is the lip and then the Special Fun heart. So let's go ahead and do that. I also, since I've been like mentioning SPF and stuff, I would recommend getting a chapstick that has SPF in it. So you should definitely do that. I have one. This is the Araceli lip liner in the shade Chalupa. And so personally, I think the hero of this makeup look is going to be the lip. So the lip that I would recommend for this look is the Fenty Beauty Lip Stain in the shade Strawberry Sangria. This is the Poutsicle lip formula. And so the reason I would recommend this is because it's like a stain, so it stays all day. I went to Disneyland last year and I wore this, and it was like the only thing that I wouldn't have to constantly reapply. It was just on for the day. I even let my friends borrow this a couple times, and we were like doing activities and stuff, and it's like 4 hours later it's still on, and they're like, oh my god. So yeah, I would highly recommend. The only thing I would say that sucks about this product, maybe I got like a faulty one, is it's very leaky. Like, I don't know if you can see when I open this, it looks like a hot mess. And so I have to keep all my freaking leaky lips in this little bag with stains on it because I don't want it to stain up all my good purses. So yeah, you might have to deal with that, but I think it's kind of worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this lip. And another good thing about this lip is if you want it to like stay on the strawberry pink side, you can just do one layer. But if you want it to be like red pink, then you can double up the layers. You can do whatever you want. And I feel like my nails match pretty good. I don't know what earrings to wear. Ugh, I really wanted to wear some earrings. Let me pop some on really quick. Okay guys, it is now time for the heart. I'm going to go ahead and explain the process right now because I already have a feeling that once I'm getting into the makeup, I'm not going to want to explain and try to do it. It's not going to turn out right. So right now, I am cutting a heart out of a piece of paper. Do not settle for a crappy heart. If you learned anything in arts and crafts class, then you can check your heart and then make adjustments from there. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have the perfect heart because this is going to be like our stencil, and you might as well fix it now because it's going to be much harder to try to fix the makeup. I used to love arts and crafts class. Okay. And this is so random. As a graphic design girly, what do you guys think of the gold heart from last year versus this year? I kind of like last year. For some reason, like in the moment when it was like the see-through glitter heart, in the moment it kind of bothered me and I was like, why is it see-through? But now that we have the full solid heart, now I kind of miss the see-through. Am I right? Am I wrong? Did anybody notice that the heart changed? And I also think I like the shape of the heart from last year better. It was like more thicker and like solid and like just like gave me something, you know? Okay. I think this is pretty good. I don't know if the shape is right, if the size is right. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. This is definitely a better size. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I see like one little weird curve, and that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and lock the hell in. Let's get into it. Okay, I forgot to freaking explain it. Okay, so I have this glitter that I've had literally since like 2017. It's been like 10 years. I have this sparkling glitter. It's non-toxic, but I also bought it from like Michael's. I'm sure of it. So it's not like it's made for your face. It's made for like arts and crafts. Then I also have this NYX glitter primer. I was also debating if I want to use lash glue. I also have double-sided tape and regular tape, so I'm gonna do a little mixture, see what works, see how I can leave this up here. And actually, let's go ahead and cut around this so it's actually taking up less space so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Double-sided tape, if you don't know, is extremely heavy duty. Like, it's more heavy duty than you would think. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the regular tape first, see how far that gets me, and then if we need to resort to the other tape, we always can. I think I'm just gonna tape like the both sides of it and find a good place to land this. Okay, I found my spot. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, another thing that I'm gonna need is somewhere to lay all the glitter. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this glitter onto the paper. This also is super old, so let's find out if it's disgusting. Ooh, I can already sense a problem. I could sense a problem before it even happened, so we are fixing things. Give me a second here. I noticed that the little tip of the heart was coming up, and if I feel like the tip of the heart is like the whole heart. Like if that part is not recognizable, then what is it? It's a blob. So I went ahead and put some double-sided tape underneath and stuck that down. And the reason I'm not going full double-sided is because it will remove the makeup because it's heavy duty as hell. So whatever happens, I'm just gonna have to fix it later. So I'm applying the glitter primer. Still debating if I should add lash glue. I think maybe like for the heck of it, I'll add just a little. So I have a little bit of lash glue. I'm weirdly applying it with my finger. I've never done this really. I feel like this is going to be so satisfying to peel off. Okay, here we go, guys. The moment of truth. I am able to just pick this right up. Holy shit! Shut the fuck up. This is so fucking satisfying. Okay, wait. And then another little technique here is I'm gonna like pat this down. So make sure that it's landing in the right place. Okay, I'm gonna go look up close at the details and I'll be right back to peel it off. Can you guys believe how freaking perfect this turned out? Like, I'm like pleasantly surprised. I thought it was gonna be like kind of iffy. Girl, are you fucking kidding me? Like, put me in the intro right now. Like, this is all it has to be. Like, this is it. I feel like that bitch right now, you guys. It's so simple. It's like it's like one of those looks. One of my favorite things to do on this channel is like looks that like make it look like you tried super hard, but in reality, did this take me like 3 minutes total? Like, seriously? It's worth it. I love, love, love like low risk, high reward makeup looks because I feel like it's like the perfect thing for me to share on my channel because I feel like people come from all walks of life. Some people want their looks to be simple. Some people like want to experiment in makeup, but they're afraid because certain looks can sometimes be like, you know, like you never know. Sometimes looks can go sideways. It's happened to the best of us. But for real, you guys, I'm so fucking happy about this. Let me put my hair down, film my little clip for my short, and then I will close out this video. Okay, I just filmed a bunch of clips, and I just so happened to pick my transitions for my short as like a hair flip kind of vibe. So honestly, I have whiplash right now. I feel like I'm like throwing myself around. It's getting really crazy in here. Do you guys like my cup? It was a gift from my favorite cousin of the world. I also threw on this Too Faced lip gloss. Honestly, it's not like over the moon and it's not shitty. I'm just very mid about it. It's in the shade Pina Colada. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I know I did. It's like, it's one of those looks that just like hits different for me. Like I feel like, let me know if you do this at home. Like I just feel like this look was successful and I'm happy about it, and it was like as easy as I hoped it would be, and so that means that hopefully it transfers the same way to you and hopefully it's easy for you. So please let me know what you guys think. Comment down below if you are going to recreate this video. Give this video a like. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check out my my shorts, and then also be sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok. And then also let me know what you guys think of Love Island so far. I'm gonna go ahead and say it because, okay, the point I'm at right now is movie night just happened, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think Bryce and Trinity are like gonna win the whole thing. Other than that, I feel a bit weird commentating on it because who knows when you'll watch this video. It might even be like in a couple weeks and then everything I say is irrelevant because time moves so quickly in the villa. But I guess one thing I will say about like my opinions on the villa is I've been watching this show for quite some time now. Like I think I've seen 4 seasons, including this one. From watching this show unfold for so many seasons, I have begun to catch on to the patterns. And so I will just say I strongly feel that any couple who has any sort of like weird turmoil is almost like a precursor to how things will end with them / how things are in the real world. So yeah, I kind of feel like obviously it's Love Island, it's Casa Amor, whoever wants to explore should do that, but I do feel like there's like there's like lines, you know what I mean? And I always feel like every season the girls are very respectful of that line and the boys are not. That's just like classic life, honestly. Not that's not me saying boys will be boys, because no. But yeah, I will just say that in the way that I predict how couples outcomes will be is always based on like their actions in Casa. And so like I love Melanie and Sincere. I love lots of these couples. That was too far. I don't love Melanie and Sincere. I don't know why I said that. I love Melanie as like a person. I'm rooting for her, but certain things she does kind of puts me off, and Sincere I don't like. And I'm not trying to put down anybody's favorites. I love Kata. I don't love Zach. Like, are we seeing a pattern here? The men are kind of always the ones who screw everything up. And so I guess I'm just saying that I don't have my high hopes. I don't have high hopes for Zach. I don't have high hopes for Sincere and all these men who mess everything up. But I will say Trinity and Bryce are like green flags all around, and I'm happy to see them win. I'm manifesting it right now. It's happening. And that's all I'm going to say because, again, I don't want to be talking out of my ass and then it's going to be old news tomorrow. But that's what I will leave you with. Thank you for sticking around. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I was going to explain how to take this from a day to a night look. Here is my one tip, okay? This is the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. It looks gold and it is gold, but they have like a gold, and I would say this is like the silver gold. So if you're a silver jewelry girly, this will still work for you. So this is how you take the look from day to night. I basically just add like a little line here with this because it comes as like a little eyeliner. And that's how I take it from day to night. I will include a picture and just for the sake of showing you guys, but it's real simple. And usually the way I do it is I actually keep my eyes open so that I can see that the glitter should go here, like right above the crease, because if you put it in the crease, it's going to crease up and the line is going to get lost and it's going to be like a glittery hot mess. Okay, I'll leave you with that. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great summer. Can't wait for my next video. Let me know if you want a curly hair tutorial, curly hair routine. I could be up for that. Otherwise, hopefully The Cure short will be up soon. It's gonna be a lot of editing. Okay, love you guys. Bye, see you in the next one. like 4 hours later it was still there, and it's like, what the heck? I think I'm gonna do some pretty basic brown tan crease.